could stay like this, forever following you.
Hi, my name is Rina and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to show you kind of a new solution that I'm trying out for my travel supplies. So far I have only tried one solution when it comes to my travel art supplies, and that is quite a big one. So I'll show you what I usually travel with when I want to do all the art. So this and this and this, and also one of these two sketchbooks. And it isn't very practical when traveling to have so many different objects with me. So I have thought, tried to find out a solution that will be more practical and just less work to travel with. So what I've come up with is that I ordered this pouch. So this is just a makeup bag of some sorts from eBay, and it cost me $4. And I'll just show you kind of how it looks like. So it has originally one big room down here, but as you can see I have these 3 parts that has is it Ziploc? No. Velcro. And what I saw that you can do with it is that you can place it, Velcro piece here and one down in the middle, and on the sides, and also these 2 small parts that is for putting down here. So it's not so very deep, kind of a little less wide than my palm. I have quite big hands, so it's not easy to judge size with that. Maybe I have a ruler. It is about 7.5 centimeters. Do I have a ruler with inches? Yes, I do. It is almost 3 inches deep. So the same with the length of it. It is a little over 20 centimeters, or 8.5 inches long, and shall we see, I would say 7 point something inches wide, and about 20 centimeters maybe less. It's not so easy to measure this loose material. So at least it has a ziplock here, so you have this mesh space where you can put stuff. So what I'm going to do is to take out all the art supplies that I have in my other things and see how much I can fit in this one. This is actually my 3DS pouch, but I have used it for my watercolor water and these 2 cups. And so far I actually haven't used both these bottles when traveling, so I'm thinking about downsizing to just one, but I'll try to fit them both in, and if they don't fit, it's just gonna be one of them. I also have this Polychromos Faber-Castell 12 colored pencils tin, but it is filled with my watercolors. So this is a mix of Mijello, Mission Gold and Mission White. So this is a big range of colors, of course, for anyone, and especially for traveling. I definitely could downsize, but this tin is so small in size. I think it works for me as it is now. The only thing that bothers me is that I tried to spray paint this one so it was an easier mixing space before it was like dark green like the outside, and it's kind of peeling off. And also I'm not a big fan of half pans actually. I really much more enjoy wells, so I'm thinking about buying one of those plastic 20 wells for like $2 on eBay, but I'll use this for now. Also, I have my pencil pouch with, this is my eraser cup, my sharpener, and also a lot of pens and pencils. I have this little washi tape, but I'm thinking about changing it out with a masking tape. 2 watercolor brushes that I actually am thinking about replacing with traveler brushes, like those that you can take out and put inside itself. A white gel pen, and also lastly this janky homemade this is a paintbrush put inside of a pen. I saw this tip on YouTube somewhere. I'll link to that video below if I can find it. And this is, I didn't want to put any paintbrushes directly in my pencil case because I didn't want the bristles to get ruined, and I didn't have money for real traveling brushes, so this is my solution for that. But I have found some cheap traveling brushes on eBay that I thought I would try out later, so when I buy those I will let you know how they are. I don't care for these kind of brushes. I have tried them out for a while now and I struggle to get them cleaned out. These are, of course, these are the really cheap kind, so maybe that is why they are like that, but I really don't enjoy using them, so I'm trying to find another solution. So I'll just try to fit all of this into my new pouch. So let's see how that goes. That's perfect actually. So the next thing is these. I was wondering just to put them on top here. I think that will fit nicely. Then there is kind of the sketchbooks, and the ones that I am using right now, I have this for like practicing anatomy and stuff, but I don't think I want to travel with that anymore, so I have this mixed media sketchbook that I made myself recently, and I'm kind of doing a themed, I'm trying to do a themed sketchbook. So right now it's on one side there is a square dedicated to like some kind of pattern with one or similar colors, and then on the other side I'm making a portrait with similar colors to that one. So I'm basically doing that on all of them, so that was just a quick preview. And It seems kind of it's almost too big, but I think I can squeeze it in here. And I also thought that I want to have some clear watercolor paper just with me. These are A5 sheets, artist watercolor paper from Mr. Newton. So I really want these to fit in here too. So I'll try to close it up with those two in it. But one more thing. Two more things actually. Because I don't have anything to clean my brushes with in this other than, you know, some paper towel or rag or whatever. So I have this old washcloth that I have been using for some paint recently. So I'm thinking about adding this in here, maybe on top of the pencils to kind of make sure they don't get damaged. And also I wanted to add this little masking tape in here, so it kind of fits on top of there. So we'll try that. And I was wondering if I could fit paper in here. If not, yeah, it definitely doesn't. If not, I was wondering if I should add the watercolor paints in there. And then putting just the sketchbook and this one on top. But it looks really it is a little non-spacious right here. I think I can fit one of them in, so for now it will be my sketchbook, but it would be nice to kind of get to travel with some loose paper too. Maybe if I try to squeeze it in now. Ah, this can work. It's a really, really snug fit, as you can see, but it actually works. Cool! This was just what I wanted, like seriously, this is so cool. So it has a handle on top of here, and I'm thinking about like sewing a couple of handles here so I can have it over my shoulder, but that will be a project for another time. But look here, this is so awesome. Now I'm so happy. Two papers. Well, you just saw me put everything in, but just as like a summary, a rag, all my drawing and sketching tools in here, my watercolors, my sharpener, my eraser. I even got some tape in here, and this is really cool. I'm so happy with this. These two cups are empty, and I feel like they should be empty when I travel with it. Maybe I'll try to check if they're leak proof or not, but I'm kind of scared of ruining this too. So this was really cool. It was so perfect actually. So now I'm ready to travel with my art supplies again. This was so practical. So I'll definitely chuck in a link for this pouch down in the description. It is just a regular makeup bag. They have some different designs. I don't know how long the listing will be up, but I'm sure there are similar listings on eBay or other places that you can get kind of the same product. So I'm outside and I'm going to paint right now, but I just want to show you my pouch. I did just a couple of small adjustments to it now, as I've used it a couple of times, and I realized that I could actually utilize the space even better. So the paints are still on the top, and I'm having my two papers here, but I actually took out one of those small pieces here, and I put my pencils and pens in here, my sharpener and my eraser here, and I actually got space to both the water bottles in here. So I'm really happy with this. It really works, and I do really recommend, if you're looking for a solution for traveling with art supplies, I really do recommend makeup bags. They are perfect for this kind of solution, for me at least. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!